laws represent identity, values, and history of any community, state, or nation. This importance underscores the observance of mother language.
We apologize for not being able to continue from our Makudi Network Center, but here in Abuja, we have some stories. Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, says women must be allowed to play critical roles in steering the mining industry towards a more sustainable and equitable future. The First Lady stated this at the maiden International Women in Mining Conference with the theme, Empowering Women in the Mining Industry, Promoting Gender Equality, Economic Empowerment and Investment Opportunities. She was represented by the wife of the Vice President, Nana Shetima. At the conference, which is also geared towards breaking gender barriers, bridging the gap for women in the mining industry, creating platforms and collaborations, as well as attracting investments and increased opportunities for women in the industry.
Representative of the Senior Special Assistant to the wife of the President on SDGs, Musa Usman, commended Senator Oluremi Tinubu for her visionary leadership and unwavering dedication to improving the lives of women across the country.
It is all about using it in business so that it will multiply, so that the return on investment will make it to be more than, if you are giving one item, we expected that in years to come it will be much more.
They said when you empower a woman, you empower a community, you empower a nation, you empower a state. Today they are empowering some few men, 500 women.
Beneficiaries expressed gratitude for the support given to them.
We will use it for our own individual empowerment and for the community.
I feel happy. In fact, I am excited. May God promote them more than this.
The empowerment, which cut across the north-central states, is targeting 18,500 women beneficiaries. Ajibola Christopher, NTA News.
That was Women's Empowerment Program by the First Lady from Lokoja. And now 500 women across Nasarawa State have received household appliances under the Renewed Hope Initiative. Abigail Abashi reports that wife of Nasarawa State Governor Silifat Abdullahi Sule made the presentation on behalf of the First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu.
The empowerment is in continuation of other programs under the Renew Hope initiative, with 500 women from across the state receiving items such as Maxi oven, deep freezer, generator set, and grinding machine. Wife of Nasarawa State Governor Silifat Abdullahi Sule says the initiative, courtesy the Renew Hope initiative, in collaboration with the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on SDG, is aimed at boosting the socio-economic advancement of women. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Emmanuel Yuna, and Senior Special Assistant to the Governor, Elsie Mondi, notes that the gesture is a testament to government's dedication to economic empowerment. Excited beneficiaries appreciate the First Lady, Senator Oluremi.
I will bake in this Ramadan fasting. I will start selling bonds, many things. It will help me a lot and my family.
The distribution is to be replicated in all states across the Federation. In Lafia, Abigail Bashi, NTA News.
President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has reassured the Nigerians of the commitment of the legislature to economic empowerment and national development. While being honored as a fellow of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers at an investiture ceremony in Lagos, Akpabio emphasized the dedication of the 10th Senate to build a stronger and more prosperous Nigeria. He notes that the institution has for more than 5 decades been a symbol of professionalism, integrity and nation building, as well as transformation of Nigerian cities. Akpabio stated that the laws enacted are meant to align with federal government's vision, where economic growth is not just a statistic, but a reality for all citizens. Now, the Ministry of Livestock Development is poised to revive the National Veterinary Research Institute, JOS, for the production of 1.2 billion vaccines, as well as unlocking untapped potential in the industry. Minister of Livestock Development Idi Mukhtar Meha was speaking during the second edition of the 2025 ministerial briefing at the National Press Center. Yusuf Jika reports.
This is the first appearance of the Minister of Livestock Development at the ministerial briefing coordinated by the Office of the Minister of Information and National Orientation. Idi Meha said the foundation of the ministry is solid, with 7 technical departments working out steps to transform the livestock industry to global standards in line with the federal government Renewed Hope agenda.
We are coming with a number of initiatives that will suit our economic and social dynamics, organizing outgrowers. We are coming up with initiatives on youth and women who are going to be involved in livestock businesses, including commercial pasture cultivation, as well as reviving the poultry sector.
To tackle zoonotic diseases occasioned by the transboundary animal disease, the ministry is poised to resuscitate the National Veterinary Research Institute firm to produce 1.2 billion vaccines across the range annually. And apart from gaining huge investment deals from global livestock giants, the ministry is working out modalities to create an enabling environment to woo more investors. In Abuja, Yusuf Jika, NTA News.
We'll take a break now. More reports when we return. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying tuned. Now, the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Mohammed, is urging security agencies to take proactive measures to maintain law and order in Osun State, sequel to recent incidents in the local government councils. And the minister urged political leaders, community members and civil society organizations to respect the rule of law and engage in constructive dialogue, stressing that the importance of collaboration in fostering a peaceful and conducive environment in Osun State is vital. He called on the citizens of Osun State to remain calm and avoid actions that could escalate tensions, assuring that the federal government is committed to ensuring their safety as security has been elevated. Similarly, the Nigeria Police Force has raised serious security concerns over the planned local government elections in Osun State, citing intelligence reports indicating a high likelihood of violence and unrest. In a statement, the force disclosed that credible intelligence gathered through joint security operations suggests that various groups, including political elements and other vested interests, allegedly mobilizing to disrupt public peace and undermine the democratic process. Given these threats, the NPF has strongly advised the Osun State government to suspend the elections in the interest of public safety and national stability. While security agencies remain on high alert and prepared to respond decisively to any threat, the police emphasizes that a preventive approach is more prudent. The NPF reaffirms its commitment to safeguarding peace, protecting lives and property, and ensuring that Nigeria's democratic processes remain credible and lawful. Now, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, hands over the sum of more than $130,000 and 78,566 million naira to the governments of the United States, Spain, and Switzerland. Among the items handed over includes a Mercedes-Benz and a bungalow in Ungwanrimi, Kaduna, which was said to be as a result of intelligence report, which led to investigation and subsequent recovery of the monies and items. Handing over the restitution document to the representative of the various governments, the chairperson of the commission attributes the gesture to the commitment of the Nigerian government in fighting financial and economic crimes.
Our being here this morning is a demonstration of the commitment of the federal government of Nigeria to the fight against corruption and financial crimes, a commitment to good governance, a commitment to stimulating the economy, and a commitment to prove to the entire world that Nigeria is not a safe haven for financial crimes, a commitment to international cooperation and international synergy when it comes to the fight against financial crimes, which you all agree with me has become a global crime.
This is really unprecedented development, and you cannot believe the impact that this development will have on the mandate of the ministry, because it makes our work a whole lot easier.
We really do appreciate and we thank the EFCC. The EFCC is just not operating in Nigeria. The EFCC is a major global contender.
We'll now join our outside broadcast crew for the convocation of the Federal University Oye Ekiti.